What's going on, everybody? Today I'm trying something new. I'm vlogging. Yep. So you're gonna see how much Lego stuff I can get done on a Friday after school. Anyway, I gotta turn off my lights here, and we're gonna head downstairs. There's the dog, Copper. See, look, dog. Our Christmas tree's up. That's pretty neat. Okay, now we're going downstairs to where the farm is, because we're gonna be doing some nice stuff to that farm, making some advancements on the gravel and on the inside of the house. But first, since I've been doing a lot of Lego bricklaying part out, so I need to clean up all these boxes first and getting them looking nice and tidy, and then I'll check back. Okay, now that we got that looking nice and tidy, it's time to move our attention to the farm. So basically today I kind of want to get a start on the interior, because right now there's literally nothing in it, and that's pretty lame. So we need to give our farmers an interior, and then I also got a whole bunch of parts for the gravel, lots of white slopes and some gray stuff to intermix, because I wasn't super happy with how the old gravel looked, so I tore it all up, and I'm gonna do like mainly white, and then another white strip, and then another white strip, and then kind of where like the trucks would run most oftenly, we're gonna put some darker gray pieces in. That way it looks like it's been ran over more. Anyway, so that should look pretty good. And then I also recently went to the Lego store, and I picked up a whole bunch of black parts. Since they're brand new, you can't even hardly see them. I'll take them to the right. Yeah, there's a lot of black parts, including 8x16 plates. And no, I didn't get these at the Lego store, but everything else I got at the Lego store. That'd be pretty legendary if that was on the pick recall. Anyways, got a whole bunch of these panels, super shiny. They're gonna get scratched though eventually, right? Some of these bricks, and I got some other miscellaneous plates and stuff in there to work on this giant enclosed trailer. So it should. The hope is that it can fit two of like the NASCAR sized cars, and that then there's like a hydraulic lift in it or something. So I'm not sure how that's going to turn out, but I got the parts for it now at least. Anyway, so I'm going to get started on the house. It is currently 3:59, so I'll check back with you when quick update. I'm not completely done yet, and I don't think I'm actually going to finish today, but anyways, I put this like triple decker bunk bed, something you'd see like straight out of the Lego movie. It's kind of not really functional. You can see it from the window, which is kind of gross. And oh, the guy fell off. But anyway, like this, the roof won't close with him on it. But so we'll just, I don't know, we'll pretend like they don't actually all sleep at the same time, because there's like 3 farmers living here, which is why I only have to include 3 seats. And there's a good thing that there is only 3 farmers, because I don't have room for anybody else. But this house is looking pretty good. I added a stove. This could be like an oven or a dishwasher, or this one could be the dishwasher or oven, whatever. And then there's a little cubby here, and I added this stud brick. You can't even see it. I'll take this piece off. I have this stud brick, and I'm gonna make a backsplash, so that should be pretty cool. And then there's these double doors on the back. I don't think I've showed that off. And I added a patio a little while ago, along with some landscaping. The landscaping looks sick. It's just made with like a bunch of these like 1x1 dark blue studs, or well, they're not studs. They're like round tiles. And yeah, like, I don't know. I guess you can drop your opinions in the comments below, but I think they look awesome. I also found another fence piece while I was digging through my white bin to find all the other parts. So that's pretty nice. I need to order more of those though. And if you have any opinions, I don't know. What do you normally do here on the corners? I don't know what piece. Like, do you just shimmy these down? See, that doesn't look right. That looks horrible. So I'm not sure what I need to do there. So if you know how to do that, let me know. I don't think there's a specific piece, but I'll check back with you. This house is definitely not done, but I'm so happy with how this thing's turning out. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I also added this front door. I need to add a handle yet, but I think the yellow looks good. And if I remove the roof here, we got a backsplash that I just added. And also, while I was adding the backsplash, I kind of realized that this sink is in a super impractical position, so I might end up I might end up moving that at some point, but for right now, it's fine. Now that we're done with this, I think, well, I just realized, I think I broke this off here. I'm going to put the roof back on. But anyway, now that I'm done with the... I did not put that on either. Damn, I'm falling apart. Oh, no, I dropped it. Anyway, what I was trying to say before I started being clumsy. Now that I'm done with that, because I spent, roughly 40 minutes on it. And I wanted to get some other stuff done tonight, so we're going to call that where that is. I'm going to go hit a quick drift session with my all-wheel drive drift car. Ooh, another Christmas tree. I love Christmas trees. And I'll bring along. I'm going to have to put pause on that drift sesh because I walked into my room. There's a bunch of junk laying all over the floor. So I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to throw you on the tripod, do a couple donuts and stuff. Because right now, only the rear tires are taped, and I don't really feel like throwing on tape on the rear, or on the front tires. Man, I'm out of breath. And then we'll get to doing some donuts. Okay, now it's not perfectly clean, but it's clean enough to do some donuts. I'm going to throw this down, and what I was saying about the tape tires earlier is because there's only tape on the rear, there's only a few things you can do. It can basically just do donuts or J-turns. That's about all I can do right now, but I don't feel like putting tape on the front tires. Also, I was going to say that since the BuzzWizz app was updated, I can now run my car off of a PlayStation 4 controller or a PlayStation 5, whatever you have, and it's super sweet. And it's got return to zero steering and everything, and it just makes the whole driving experience a whole lot more enjoyable. But anyway, let's do some donuts now. Ugh. Oh, we gotta turn on the headlights because they look cool. The donuts go so fast. See? I don't really have a whole lot of room to J-turn, but you get the idea. The rear just slides and the front stays grippy. I am planning on making the rest of the body for this. I'm basing it off of the unicorn. So if you're interested in that, make sure you stay tuned, because that should be coming relatively soon. I'm also not a super good driver, but oh my goodness, this is so much fun. Okay, you guys don't have to watch this whole thing. I will check back with you when I'm done having my fun. Back to the basement we go. And ironically, as soon as I turned off the camera, I actually started doing some really cool stuff with the drift car, which you guys are probably not going to believe because, well, it wasn't recorded. And then I ended up overheating the car with like the battery part, like the hub 3.0 of it. And so that was a bad dealio. But I do have a second hub coming, so once I have both hubs running at the same time, it should pretty much eliminate the issue. And that only happens, I'm not running like all the current limiters and stuff, and I'm running two motors off of one hub. So anyway, you're just working with some very high performance, like aftermarket motors made for Lego. They're super high quality though, and oh my goodness, they make your build so much more fun. And they also recently came out with some micro motors. So we do not have any, I'm going to take the shed roof off, of those micro motors, but I do have 3 of them coming. And the idea here is to make one of these vehicles, maybe the Combine, because the Combine's got a lot of room to fit the battery, but we're going to turn one of these vehicles into actually driving and running. That way we can run around the farm with like a little camera on it and stuff, and it should turn out super sick. But anyway, that was just a side note. I'm going to turn on some YouTube, and I'm going to get grinding away at this gravel. Actually, after the second thought, I think you guys might enjoy a time-lapse a little bit more, so I'm going to run upstairs, grab my tripod, and we're going to time-lapse me putting down this sweet gravel. Alright, this gravel came out looking super good. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of mimic this same strategy on all this grade plated down area and this base plate here. I don't know if I have enough parts to get to all the way to that base plate, and I already ran out of grade plate to like cover up the screen and kind of create like an elevation change, because there will be a bump here and then there will be a bump going back down and everything. So that should be, I don't know, I think it's going to add to the visual. And then right here out of the garages, I think I'm going to do a little bit of those tire marks right where they would drive a lot, and then right here, and then most of it's just going to be kind of white and gray intermixed randomly. So I'm going to do another time lapse and throw you back on the tripod. Last thing I'm going to do tonight, now that the gravel's all done, well, not all done, but it's a lot further along than it was. I have a lot of white parts left, but I do need to like order some more just of all the other colors and just all of it in general, because I got to get all of that strip done, and I also got to order a lot more light blue gray quick. But that order will come later. I'm going to order some other Technic stuff later tonight because, well, you'll see the parts in either future builds and some here coming up pretty quick. Got some cool stuff in store, including something me and my friend have been working on for quite a while now, so hopefully that will come out within the next month or two. I also wanted to show you this Lego periodic table. This thing's awesome, so if you guys don't have one, this is definitely a great thing to put on your Christmas list. I do need to put this back over to my desk area, because that's what my desk was here, and then I shifted my room around to make room for my Speed Champion stuff. Anyways, besides all that, if you guys did enjoy today's vlog, please like for sure and let me know, because I had a bunch of fun making it, but if this isn't the content you guys want, for sure won't keep posting it. And yeah, that's about all I have, so please stay tuned for the next one and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks.